It's not how well the video is made, it's about how well it is distributed. Whenever we do not get the views or comments, the by default set of mind thinks like, I should had a better script, or maybe I'm not that good looking, that's why people are not liking, or maybe my video is not well edited, that's why it's not getting. But timely, everyone agrees to this date, it's not how well the video is made, it's about how well it is distributed. Distribution plays a big game. If you have distribution, you can literally push a violent video. If you have distribution, you can literally push babies singing songs like Baby Shark. If you have the same distribution, you can put out a very bad web series. If you have the same distribution, you can also push good web series. So the point that I'm trying to make is, it's about aesthetic, but having a very more focused approach towards distribution. So rather, I would focus like putting 5 videos every week so that it builds distribution, versus putting all my energy in creating just one video because it was not aesthetically correct, and spend less time on the distribution. It's the exact same way we approach in marketing, that you write a piece of blog, market it well, versus write 5 blogs and think Google will do the great job because SEO is the king. So yeah, it's just that approach.
How distribution works on Facebook and Instagram. And I want you to spend some time and let us know, let's say you created a video, how do you go about marketing it on Facebook?
Whenever a video is made, you have basically 2 things to crack. One is the thumbnail, one is the title. It could be any platform. But these 2 are the major things. These 2 are nothing but a packaging of your product. So for an example, let's say you are buying a juice. You don't know what is inside. How is the juice tasting? But whenever you are going to a shop and you're seeing there are a lot of juice cans, your eye will directly go into a vibrantly packaged, a very strong brand. That is just thumbnails in the video. And to give a little context to thumbnails, you write titles. That's it. So the main game is to crack thumbnails and titles. Once you crack that, second metric comes as CTRs. If your thumbnails are good, if your titles are good, your CTRs will be high. There is no other way that CTRs will not be high. And the way is just to keep on testing. No one can tell you that, okay, this is the best way. Just a very basic thing I will just tell you. Go to YouTube, open Netflix YouTube channel page. Just keep on scrolling and see how with time they have evolved the thumbnails. I'm just giving YouTube as an example. Do the same exercise on Facebook. Just see how they have evolved with the time. What are the titles that they are using?
I think that sums a lot of the things that we talked about. But Sindhu, in the last discourse that we were having, you mentioned a very specific thing, that you have to, for virality, you have to go for shares, right? So I know that I have a 10-year session, and I know you personally, we have talked a lot about this. But how to create a video that is shareable? So I want to spend another couple of minutes of your. I want to spend another couple of minutes trying to explain what can make a video go viral. What are the emotions, or what are the things the audience need to take care of when they are thinking of creating a viral video?
Right. Let us just keep a little bit of transactional things aside, which is leads and everything. Let's just keep it aside. Let's just try to understand which are the videos that are going viral these days. Again, keeping aside all the cringy videos or whatever we see. Contextually, we have always seen that there are 3 basic biggest emotions on earth which gets you virality. One is relatable or relatability as an emotion. Simple example, you make a video around and have a bar on the top, how engineers behave. Anyone who is an engineer, if he relates to the video, will share. Basic, period. There is no magic to it. Do this thing. I assume that a lot of people here are into the B2B space, and if you guys are on the agency side, the moment an agency makes a meme, let's say client versus brand, put it out and then see how many reactions you get versus the moment you put out a salesy video of hey how cool I am, how my product tutorial video.
Buy from me. I'm giving 50% off.
Buy from me, I'm giving 50% off. COVID, dhamaka or whatever we call in India, COVID discount and all. Just do this thing and then see. People, again, as I said, people are not on the platform to buy 50% discount. People are on Amazon to do that. But people are on Facebook to see all these kind of things. So one factor is relatability, biggest factor. Second factor, any emotion that can evoke a laughter or a humor is gonna be big. I'll tell you the reason behind it. Just try to ask yourself why you open Facebook app. It's not that you are missing someone. If you're missing someone, you will do WhatsApp. If you're missing someone, you will open Messenger. If you're missing someone, you will never open Instagram. I do understand people DM these days, but still, you are simply opening because you had a very rough day or you had your regular day and you just want to refresh. When someone wants to refresh, it's an entertainment source. It's just a replacement of TV. You had two options. Either you could go and watch a Netflix. You are not going because you want to spend 1 hour or 3 hours, or if you're binge watching, to get stick into one thing. But here you want quick snackable thing. What are people doing? Just to check and do something. Now, if you're there for refreshing your mind, if something is funny, it acts as a therapy. Simple. And we have seen that comedy has evolved that big because the number of people who are busy in their life, the job professionals, the people who are not being happy is more simple. The more and more depression cases go up, the more and more comedy bracket will go big. And I have this theory also, the more and more social media DAUs also will go big as well. So the second biggest factor or the emotion is humor. If you have a funny video, it will crack. Advertisements and advertising agencies have been doing this since a long time. So these are the two. The last biggest factor is motivation. We all know how big self-help books are. We all know how big motivational videos are. How Simon Sinek is cracking things. Why Gary Vee is the biggest man on earth. No one is opening Gary Vee to see how much he has invested. People are simply watching what is the advice he's giving to others. And if you check his advice, now Warren Buffett also gives advice. A lot of techies give. Everyone does. I'm also giving advice. Why I'm not the biggest guy on the earth? Gary Vee is the biggest guy on the earth.
Yeah, so everyone, thanks for the session, and we'll be coming in a few days back with another awesome session and another marketer like Sindhu, and we are going to talk about some amazing concepts. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thanks Sindhu, and have a great weekend.
Thanks guys. Bye. Take care.